Behind the polished image of the beauty industry lies a story filled with lawsuits, broken partnerships, and corporate drama. At the center of it is South African businesswoman Mel Viljoen and her husband, Peet Viljoen. Once associated with one of the most recognizable nail brands in the world, Tammy Taylor Nails, their business journey has been marked by rapid growth, controversy, and public disputes. What began as a beauty empire eventually became a legal battleground. This is the story behind the rise and the reported fallout of the Viljoen business ventures. The rise of the brand. In the world of professional nail care, Tammy Taylor Nails has long been known as a global brand. Founded by American nail expert Tammy Taylor, the company built an international reputation through training academies, nail products, and franchise salons. Over time, the brand expanded into several countries, including South Africa. That's where Mel Viljoen and Peet Viljoen entered the picture. Expansion in South Africa. The Viljoens became closely associated with the South African operations connected to the Tammy Taylor brand. During this period, the business grew rapidly. Nail salons opened across the country, training academies were launched, and the brand became widely recognized in the South African beauty market. For a time, the expansion appeared successful. But behind the scenes, tensions were reportedly building. The business disputes. As the business grew, disagreements between the Viljoens and the international brand reportedly began to surface. The disputes involved trademark rights, franchise agreements, and the future direction of the business. Legal battles followed. Both sides made claims about contracts, brand ownership, and intellectual property. What had once been a business partnership was now turning into a high-profile corporate conflict. Public controversy. The dispute didn't stay behind closed doors. The situation spilled into public view through media interviews, court proceedings, and social media debates. Supporters of both sides shared their own perspectives on what had happened. At the same time, Mel Viljoen gained additional attention as a cast member on the Real Housewives of Pretoria. The reality television exposure brought even more public interest to the story. A highly public battle. The legal disputes surrounding the brand continued for years. Court cases, trademark challenges, and competing business claims became part of the ongoing narrative. Observers describe the situation as one of the most visible business conflicts in the beauty franchise industry in South Africa. While the full details remain complex, the conflict highlighted the risks that can emerge when global brands and regional operators fall out. A story that continues. Even today, the story surrounding the Viljoen business ventures continues to attract attention. Media reports, online discussions, and new developments have kept the topic in the spotlight. For some, the story is about entrepreneurship and ambition. For others, it's a cautionary tale about the challenges of franchise businesses and international brand partnerships. Either way, the Viljoen story remains one of the most talked about controversies in the South African beauty industry. Ending. In the world of business, success stories can sometimes become complicated very quickly. The journey of Mel Viljoen and Peet Viljoen shows how quickly partnerships can change and how public those conflicts can become. Whether viewed as a business dispute, a franchise battle, or simply a dramatic chapter in the beauty industry, the story is far from forgotten. And as new developments emerge, many people are still watching to see what happens next.